Update with Sasha Martinengo.
Oh, there's lots going on in the world of Formula One. Everyone in Japan at the moment as we get ready for the Suzuka race this coming weekend. But a lot of it revolves around one man, and that is Fernando Alonso. And this scares me a little bit because Alonso's come out and said his hands are in Ferrari's decision making. My future is in Ferrari's hands. But he has admitted that he would accept leaving Maranello if his team thinks it's best for its future. So his team would be himself and, of course, his management team. And this really opens up the door to sit there and say they definitely are looking elsewhere, which I think is a very problematic for something like the Ferrari team. The question is, who would they replace Fernando Alonso with if he had to leave? Of course, you've got to sit there and think maybe Jules Bianchi, Kimi Raikkonen could lead the team. Of course, he has won a world championship with Ferrari, but is he the right person going forward, considering he sits and goes, well, maybe next year will be my last year. I'm not entirely sure that would be in the plans of Ferrari. But that's the big talk at the moment. Where does Formula One's Fernando Alonso goes? Jules Bianchi says he is ready if Fernando Alonso decides to leave. It's all very, very complicated in the world of Formula One. But also this weekend, of course, we are hoping for reliability. That is the most important, ladies and gentlemen, because when it comes to the world of Formula One, you don't want to see somebody winning a series or a championship because of somebody else's bad luck. And when I'm talking bad luck, I'm not talking about people who make mistakes on the circuit and maybe go off. I'm talking about bad luck when it comes to unreliability. And as much as Mercedes-Benz have been so dominant this season, they do have their niggles. It's happened to Lewis Hamilton and it's happened to Nico Rosberg. And now all of a sudden the pendulum has swung in the favor of Lewis Hamilton. I just hope that we do get down to Abu Dhabi and then the final race will decide the championship. Although I'm not in favor of the double points system because that could also turn it a little bit upside down as well. There was some talk that Simona De Silvestro was in conversation with Sauber about her future and perhaps getting herself a seat, but it seems as though that has come to an end, unfortunately, and it doesn't look like Sauber has got anything going on there as well. I spent quite a bit of time with the Lotus team over the last couple of days, and even though they're having a very, very difficult season, they are very confident that next year is going to be much better. And if you think about it, last year they were only a few points behind Ferrari in the championship. So it's amazing how this game can turn around so quickly. So tomorrow morning, of course, is going to be nice and early. And we will have free practice, and then tomorrow afternoon we'll give you an update as to how everyone has proceeded and what we can see in this weekend's Japanese Grand Prix. And then, of course, also look forward because a week later it'll be the Russian Grand Prix. So I think we're in for two very, very exciting weekends. That's the look at the world of Formula One.
The F1 Update with Sasha Martinengo.